Hello Libra, welcome to Pisces season. So before we get to your reading, I just wanted to say a couple things about this reading. This is going to be for Piscean season. So the reason I'm making this video, and I've said this in all of the Pisces season videos for all of the signs, the reason I'm making this video is because right now the planets are now in alignment that the entire world during this season are going to be Pisceans. What we deal with every day is now going to be your, temporary lifestyle until the end of Pisces season, so March 20th. Right now, the Pisces, so the sun is in Pisces. Neptune, which is our ruling planet, is in Pisces. Jupiter is also another ruling planet of Pisces, and it is also in Pisces. And then we also have all of these planets are in Pisces, and it's Pisces season, as well as it is in the 12th house, which is the ruling house for Pisces. So Pisceans, we typically rule over the 12th house of isolation. So that's why we kind of seclude ourselves. We're very good at isolating ourselves, cutting ourselves off from people that are unhealthy or have unhealthy habits around us. We're very in tune with our emotions, and that's why we will seclude ourselves, is because we are emotional, but we it's an old saying, we lick our wounds in private. So Pisceans are now coming out of especially today is the end of the Mercury retrograde. So very much so during Piscean season, after a retrograde, we are all coming out and shining our brightest. For Libra, what this means is that for any of the signs actually, what you've been suppressing, what you've been hiding emotionally is about to come to surface. So for those of you who have really been bottling up your emotions for the past few months or few weeks, guess what? It's all about to blow up. It's all about to come out. So that being said, let's find out what your advice is, what your situation is, Libra. We're really going to go into depth here and see what we can figure out for you, okay? So without further ado, we will be getting to your reading. I have not picked your cards yet because I kind of just waited till I started filming. So for Oracle cards, we have the Oracle of Shadows and Light. And then for tarot cards, let's see, that's not... We will be using the Venus tarot cards. These are, I think, called Juliet Sherman tarot cards, or, the Juliet Sherman complete tarot deck. I just called them the Venus tarot cards. They're these guys right here. I call them the Venus tarot cards because that is very much the goddess, the deity that I work with, and those are the cards that she uses to speak to me. And speak through me for these situations like this. So, we will be pulling one 13 Moon Oracle card. These are very special Oracle cards. They come with a spirit board, and coins and a whole manual on how to just be spiritual. And it's a beautiful deck, but these are so powerful, I really only use one card for each reading. I feel like trying to do a whole spread with them can be a little overwhelming and overpowering. So what's crowning your reading, Libra, is illumination. I'm gonna hold it up here for a second. And at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is transmit. So I'm gonna show you both of these. So illumination, frequency of the rainbow. So this could be a lot of things. You have these dark colors, or you have this darkness, but it's in the core of all that darkness is a rainbow. This is also the moon in this card, into a sacred geometry shape. illumination, the frequency of the rainbow. So I feel like a lot of things are about to come to light for you right now, Libra, that there are some things that maybe, like I said, that you guys have been suppressing or keeping down within yourself, and you're finally coming to terms with it, and you're finally gonna like speak out and be open about it. You know, which is kind of, I've always seen as a little difficult for Libras. I mean, you guys are very boisterous about your opinions for sure, but I feel like when it comes to your emotions, you suppress them to the point where it causes an imbalance, and as Librians, you notice it and you address it. So I feel like that's what your energy is right now, Libra, is that you're going to be noticing and addressing your emotional instabilities and bringing them into alignment and balancing them out. So I'm getting that, because I just had kind of like a little hiccup burp thing that, and it only happens when I'm in readings, when my chakras are trying to talk to me. And that was very much my chest cavity. So I'm getting the feeling, Libra, that this is your heart chakra that you are dealing with. So maybe this is a love situation. The fact that we got the Venus tarot deck here to clarify just tells me even more that that's what this is about. Not only that, but at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is transmit, sacred tool of the chalice. And in tarot, in everything magical, this is water, this is emotion. This is very much you offering a cup of love or someone offering a cup of love to you. So for that, Libra, I kind of just say, don't empty your cup and don't overflow it. You guys are really great about balance. Find that good medium point so that you're not giving too much, but you're also not receiving so much that that there's no balance here. Okay? So that is the end of your 13 moon oracle. Now we're going to get into the shadows and light. So this is going to be like the pros and cons of your situation. Shadows and light speak very loudly when it comes, when they're chosen in a reading, because what they are is basically kind of like a communication between us and the Fae realm. The Fae realm is on the 4D. We live in the 5D, or I'm sorry, we live in the 3D, which is the third dimension. Fae live in the 4D, which is the fourth dimension, and we all coexist in the 5D, the fifth dimension. So where we go when we meditate, when you astral project, when you leave your body and your spirit is just spirit. This is basically, so the Fae realm is parallel to ours, and they see, hear, and know all of those little subtle hints or those things that you can't quite, like mini miracles. Those are definitely, they are given their commandments from the angels to the Fae. The Fae are basically like tiny messengers, tiny workers, tiny light workers, and sometimes even tiny shadow workers who can manipulate our world to help us see more clearly, because as humans, as three-dimensional beings, we only see that which is in front of us, that which is physical to us. People like myself and other mediums, readers, magical practitioners, we operate in the 5D and can transmute ourselves through the 4D, but not as easily because it is a separate entity. It is a completely different realm that we must have permission to be in. So to get this reading started, we're going to get a couple cards for Libra, guardian angels, spirit guides, that which guides us, Fae workers and lovers alike. Please give us some energy, some cards for Libra. Some cards, some energies for Libra. I get the feeling I'm gonna have to like really shuffle these because they're kind of sticky. Like not sticky like there's anything on them, they just kind of staying stuck together. Yeah, see, even that was kind of pitiful. That was a pitiful shuffle. I feel like I should have definitely pre-shuffled these. But For Libra, I don't know. For this season, Libra, you very much are like Pisces. You're just like the air sign of Pisces. Like, I feel like every sign has like an opposing sign from every element that is very much like itself and also its opposite. So, I mean, like, obviously they're like Aries would be like, I consider Aries my fire opposite. And Libra, I would consider my, I don't know, like-minded air sign. So, like, there's always a pro and con, you know, like Earth, we're definitely, Virgo is our opposite. However, Capricorn would be our, you know, like-minded Earth sign. So it's very, you know, it varies. Let's get these. Can we get some energy for, here we go. Yeah. Look at that. That's a mess. Okay. And then I'm going to take these two. So we did get 3 cards. Lovely. I love seeing this. So I'm going to put these like that. And I'm going to protect them like that. Okay. So, Libra, your past, present, and future circumstances told by the Fae themselves who are watching you. In the past, we have Dress of Alchemy, release your power. At present, we have Autumn is my last chance. Please do not lose hope. Please don't lose hope. And it falls right underneath the Illumination card. So this is definitely something that you are yet to see. And in the future, you have Angel of Alchemy, the miracle. So there is like miracles being birthed here. There are miracles happening here. But you're going to have to release something in order for that to come to fruition. And because you're releasing something, I think also too, you're afraid of like, I feel like you're losing hope in a situation that you have to release, but not understanding that when you release this situation without losing hope is when this miracle comes in. And that's what's being illuminated to you is that you need to still have hope, even though you're like severing ties or cutting people off, or just like not being involved in certain situations anymore. Okay, so we're going to clarify all of this with the tarot deck. We're going to get all the details, the dirty deets, Libra. So, okay, so we have a little bit of it's either a defeat or a triumph. We're going to find out. Can get energy for Libra, please. So, I'm going to get all the cards first before we read it, because I hate getting halfway through and being like, wait, what? Well, then why is this happening? And it's much easier to see the overall, just the overall pieces of the puzzle so you can get the full picture. Can we get energy for Libra? Thank you. That's 2 more cards. Wow, Libra, what y'all going through? This is like a very difficult situation. I definitely, because of the what you don't see coming, I think this is definitely something that you have to clear out in order for you to obtain like this beautiful offer of love that's coming in. So for some of you, you may be ending a relationship or a partnership or even just like a boothing connection, because it just doesn't serve you. This person I can see is like very problemsome, troublesome, problematic. We're gonna find out though. Oh, both of these. So we're gonna take that one. We're gonna pair this one with that one. And I think I'm gonna grab one more for you guys, because this is the future. So we have 2 to explain the past, 2 to explain the present, and 2 to explain the future. And then we're going to get 2 for the outcome and the result. So, one more card for Libra, please. That's far too many. Thank you. for Libra. One more card for Libra, please. Thank you. All right, the Devil. Okay, this is actually not so bad. I was really scared for you when I flipped that over. We'll get there. This is a process, guys. Okay. Yeah, I kind of saw this being the outcome result type thing. So with Release Your Power, Release Your Power is your past card, and your details, the things that you already know and things that have already happened, is that there was some sort of like battle here. This is usually my Triumph card for me personally, but in this deck, it actually means like loss. So I feel like maybe you're losing something here that is really actually a win for you. Like, you don't actually know how much this loss here is going to benefit you because you're not dealing with the situation anymore. You're not going to put up with it anymore. I feel like you've gained a lot of clarity here, Libra. And you're reveling in your victory. But this is going to like hit you where it hurts. It's definitely going to be something that's like with this next card, the Seven of Pentacles. This is very much like it's going to hit you in the pocket, but it's worth it because you're going to be cutting out a lot of stress that is like, because there's this body of water here and these two people. So I feel like you're cutting out two people that have caused a lot of emotional stress for you or emotional distress. That's why we also have these two swords here. These two people have surrendered to you, Libra. They fucked with the wrong one. Like, sorry, spirits. I know I'm not supposed to really swear in these, but I mean, like, I say what I see, and what I see is that they fucked with the wrong one, Libra. And you kind of told them, you put it to them, you gave them that clarity, like, nah, we ain't playing that game. I'm not doing it. And these two people who are walking away, like, with their heads hung, like, they're the ones who are at a loss. Like, I feel like typically this is usually, like, I feel like you won the battle here. But the real question is, will you win the war? So, this is a triumph for you, but try not to celebrate too much about this because it is going to still affect you financially. I get the feeling that this is a job that you're walking away from, that you've like put in a lot of work here and just were not reaping any benefits. But by you cutting this energy out of your life, what I get here is that you're actually going to be benefiting more because you're probably going to be walking into like a higher paying job, a better situation, more friendly coworkers, something that you're really going to see the rewards for. Sorry, guys. I had to like handle my dogs real fast, my doge. And then the Release Your Power card is also crowned with the number 33, which I forgot we're going to get lucky numbers for you guys too. Hopefully I'll be able to do this for everyone, but I know Virgo got cut short. So, your reading is so in the past 33 is like doubled numbers in numerology are usually master numbers. I still will add them up. So 33 as a master number is kind of like, I'm seeing this as like the ultimate third party situation. Like, I mean, that's not the classical meaning, so don't come for me in the comments, guys. But 33 is definitely you not only realizing that you're in a third party situation, but you're also tired of being in a third party situation. And then what's really funny is that if you add 33, you get 6, and 6 is the number of balance. For you, Libra, that's kind of obvious, but I feel like maybe this situation had put you in, it threw you out of balance. It threw you out of balance, and so now with 33, you're leveling the scales. You're, realigning yourself, which is what we talked about in your your crowning card, your 13 moon oracle card. So I'm definitely getting the feeling here that like maybe your heart chakra was involved, because we did talk about that earlier. Your heart chakra was involved in this situation. Like maybe this was a job that you really loved or a person that you really loved, and they just kept putting you in third party situations. In work, this could definitely be like you feeling kind of like left out, like the third wheel. And you just got tired of it because like you're Libra. You get along with everybody. You keep everybody in balance. You keep yourself in balance. So it shouldn't be that difficult for other people to do the same for you, right? Unfortunately, that just can't always be the case, Libra. I'm sorry. So at present, and here's that number 6 again. So at present, you're being told not to lose hope. Autumn is my last chance. Please don't lose hope. And the reason that they're saying that is because at present, you're giving up on a work situation, or you're tired of working at something that literally is just doing nothing but destroying your life. Like, the Tower is divinity. It is life. It is the universe pulling the rug out from under you. This situation was not working for you, and it was causing a lot of emotional distress for you, just like we saw in the previous cards. It was just too much, Libra. These people were being too extra. And I say people because we already saw that this is 2, not just 1, but 2 people. That's why you felt like you were in a third party situation. Even though we don't have the 3 of Cups here, which would have been like a romantic third party, I definitely get the feeling that you were put in like some sort of like third party situation or a competition where maybe you triumphed, or maybe the other person triumphed. And that's why you're walking away, is because you're like, screw this. I worked my butt off and you won't even recognize it. And same thing in relationships. I do so much for you, but you're not doing anything for me. Child, we don't do that here. We don't play that, So you just said this isn't working. I'm out of here. And that's what I always like to see this as jumping ship. You jumped ship. You jumped a sinking ship. You knew this whole situation was coming down, and you just didn't want to have any part of it. So you said, peace, I ain't having it. And that's the smart thing to do, Libra. Oh. Okay. That was your throat chakra. So I must be on the right track here, because I'm definitely getting very high responses from your chakras right now. So yeah, you just communicated to them, hey, screw you. I don't need this. I work hard, and I will take my hard work somewhere else. And that's basically what we're getting here from the Miracle card. And what's funny is this is 21. Add 21, you get 3. So 3 and 6 are going to be a very big number for you, which is funny because 3/6 is my birthday, March 3rd, or I'm sorry, March 6th, March 3rd. Somebody's born March 3rd, I guess, but March 6th is going to be a very big day for you. It's a big day for me, but March 6th is definitely going to be a big thing for you. I'm already seeing that, and we're in Piscean season. It could be 9 as well, so maybe if you're dealing with someone who's born on the 9th during Piscean season, or you have a friend who's like born on the 9th, you have a friend who is born March 6th, so some of you who are my friends watching this, like, hit me up, let me know what's going on so I can help you out. We'll set something up. But Libra, I'm definitely seeing that there is a miracle here. There is like some sort of resolution, some sort of payoff. You are going to be reaping a reward, but it's not going to come without patience. Like, you're definitely being impatient here. I see someone's like foot tapping, like and tapping their watch as well. I'm seeing this like, I can't, this like tapping motion. Like you're being very impatient, Libra. Like you're almost, it's funny to me because it's like you're impatient. Like you want this conflict to end so that you can like come in with this miracle, or this miracle can come into you. It's almost like you're like, it's really funny because I get the feeling that it's like you're waiting for someone to just pack up their stuff and leave. Like you're just like, get out. Like hurry up and get out. I have somebody coming over. I have people coming over. I have guests, you know. Or, you know, if you're leaving a relationship, like you're ready to jump in with someone else because this has not been working for a long time. Because temperance in the upright is patience. You being, you know, kindly patient. I love that there's a rainbow here, and that's what your illumination said is the frequency of the rainbow. So yeah, you are very much harnessing light energy itself. And you're ready to give equal give and take here, and you see this person as like an earth angel, but you're so impatient about the situation that you're already in, the conflict that you're dealing with, fighting off all of this like fiery energy. So some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You're ready for this conflict to be over so that you can, you know, step into this, you know, temperance energy. And again, I get a fire sign because temperance is Sagittarius's card. So again, Libra, you could be very, very likely dealing with a Sagittarius, not saying that this is about a Libra and a Sagittarius, because this could be any sign. Because we also have, you know, the Five of Swords, that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Libra would be you. But then we also have Seven of Pentacles, which could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then we have another Pentacles card, which is, again, an earth sign. The Tower card, which I would have to look up whose card that is, but I'm pretty sure that's like a Scorpio energy. So, and then, you know, what we have down here, you've got another fire sign and a Capricorn. So, and we'll get there. So yeah, you're very much waiting for this conflict to end so that you can step into this give and take situation where you feel like you're better suited. And that's what that miracle is that your time of patience, this time of waiting is over. You're just kind of waiting for the dust to settle on this conflict so you can jump in. I'm definitely getting that. Like you're ready for this person. And this person is dealing with conflict, or this person is ready for you and you're dealing with conflict. Like I said, this could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, very strong Sagittarius here. Three of Wands. Once again, I get this third party situation, possibly with Capricorn. You're there, like, and again, this is a fire sign with the Wands here. Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We got really strong Sagittarius. I'm honestly, Libra, thinking that you're in a third party situation with Capricorn and a Sagittarius, that you really, really want to be involved with one of these two signs, or you are really involved with one of these two signs, and you're seeing conflict here, and you're having to make a choice about like who you want to choose. And I think you're not choosing either person here. You're choosing yourself. You've made the choice to just do you. And you're releasing this bond to these two people. It's not just one person, it's two. And it could very likely be a male and a female, or it could be, you know, if you're same-sex couples, this is definitely the female energy, this is definitely the male energy. Non-binary people, you still have the devil here, so this still can be you. Excuse me. I have to be on the right track because your throat chakra just hit it up again. So yeah, I'm definitely getting the feeling here, Libra, that you've been put in a third-party situation, whether it's at work or in relationships. it has something to do with an earth sign and it has something to do with a fire sign. So whether it's Virgo, Taurus, or I'm so sorry. Capricorn. Capricorn must be the one because that's the one I couldn't name. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and we got strong Sagittarius here. So definitely those are going to be the ones that are involved. Or maybe, you know, because I couldn't name Capricorn, you're not cutting off a Capricorn, but this is definitely going to have something to do with them. And this is very much like something or someone that you have very addictive tendencies with or are addicted to, or this person has addictive personality. And you're just choosing to like purify that and walk away from it with this fire energy. Fire consumes. And as an air sign, fire is one of your more compatible signs because you fan the flame and they love it. And they're about it. And, you know, sometimes that can be great. And I feel like Sagittarius could really use Libra to balance itself out. But if you're not careful, the wind can blow too strong and the fire can get too big and everything can, you know, combust. Everything will be consumed. So this is very much a very intense reading here. I'm getting the feeling that I should pull another 13 moon oracle for you guys as like as an overall summary, because I'm just feeling like this is not the end of your reading. I feel like you just need like one more hint, one more thing. This will be your advice. I'm gonna say what you should do about this situation. I think we already know that you're walking away, but I want to know like what the advice on walking away is. I'm thinking it's this one because it keeps trying to hit me in the face. Challenge, frequency of purple. So I'm already going to say right here that this is possibly, so the person that you're choosing in this situation, they wear a lot of purple. Their favorite color is purple. They have purple hair. Purple is very prominent here. Purple is also the color of nobility, royalty, someone that you very much admire or have a lot of respect for. This is the person that you're choosing here. And then this is that air-fire collision here. So I'm getting the feeling that you're coming out of conflict with a fire sign, Libra. And you're choosing to be on the side of, I'm getting the feeling that it's this earth sign I'm seeing here. You're choosing to take sides with the earth sign and walking away from a fire sign.